This is just an update because I haven't posted anything in a few days. I'm not so much depressed anymore about everything as I am apathetic, basically. I don't know, it sounds so emo of me. Whatever. Like that song. But, yeah, I just don't really feel much. I'm just kind of keeping myself busy and not really concentrating on everything else. I'm still working out. I just do crunches and push-ups. That's basically all I do. And I'm starting to run on my parents' elliptical because they have an elliptical machine that they bought like 4 years ago that they still don't use. So I started using it. So yeah, I'm just exercising a lot and trying to keep my mind off things. Other than that, I'm just kind of doing my thing. I'm concentrating on school. I'm actually getting things done. I feel as though I should feel bad for not really caring as much as I do about certain things, but at the same time, those things that I'm not really caring about right now are helping me have more time for my school, and that's always good. I have so many semester projects due that I don't have time for, so I'm actually getting things done, which is good. Which is more than I can say for the other party involved, or not involved, as the case may be. I'm writing like a zillion pages a day. Not literally, but I'm writing a lot. I try to post a blog like once a day, and it usually ends up being probably around 3 or 4 pages if it were in Word. So I'm writing a lot. And that's helping. It's helping out immensely. I could not imagine living my life without being able to write. No one that I know is reading what I'm writing, so that's good. I like that I can kind of be anonymous, and that I can just use fake names and things, and no one really knows. It's really nice. I only have one person that's subscribed to that blog, and she has absolutely no idea who I am, so I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, I'm just kind of working on myself right now. And so far, working on myself is working wonderfully because I get so many compliments on the improvement in my attitude. It's like I'm in high school again. Marked improvement in attitude. Much better work ethic or something like that. I don't know. But, like, I don't know, people just compliment me more. I feel better about myself. I don't feel like I'm a prisoner or anything. I don't feel like I'm obliged. I don't feel bound. I just feel better about myself. I feel better about my hair, of course, because I got my hair cut. That was one of the first things that I did after moving out. And that helped immensely. It's not the only thing. So, and then I just started feeling better about myself. I started feeling better about the fact that I don't really worry all that much about things that aren't beneficial to me. I'm starting to surround myself with more people that have a positive influence on my life, not such a negative influence. That's helping out a lot. I'm not going to name names because I don't know who's watching this, but the people that are positively influencing my life, I'm making sure that they know how much I appreciate them, because I think that's something that not very many people do. Not very many people will take the time out of their day to thank someone for helping them, for being so positive, for, you know, just basically overall improving everything about the other person's life. You know, there are certain people that have had an extremely positive influence on my life currently, and I've made sure to go out of my way to let them know that I appreciate it. So, I don't know, I just feel like a much better person overall. I don't know that many people can say that. I feel like I've really kind of turned my life around. I don't dread every moment. A comment that I got from one of my friends was, "You're not all gloom and doom anymore." Oh darn. I don't know. I don't really mind it all that much. Like, the biggest thing I've been upset about in the past 2 days, probably, well, the most upset I've been about some minor thing was the librarian. The librarians here on campus are ridiculous. I was trying to check out a book which was on reserve. My instructor reserved it, and I asked my instructor if I could check it out. He said it was okay. Well, I went to the library on Monday to see if I could check it out, and they said, "No, we can't do that. A supervisor has to approve it for you to take it out," because I was just going to go down the hall to media services and make copies of the pages. I only needed like 10 pages. I was going to make copies. Well, it cost me money to make copies at the library, but it doesn't cost me to make money. Cost me money to make copies at media services. So, she was like, "Well, you need to talk to a supervisor." So I come in Tuesday. I talk to a woman, explain the situation. She gets a supervisor. The supervisor says, "There's no way we're doing that for you." Like, I only need the book for 15 minutes to make copies of these pages because I don't have the money to make the copies at the library. Is there any possible way that you would allow me to take this book down the hall? She's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, what if I leave my botany book here? It's worth $120. I'll be back for it." "No, we won't accept the collateral." I'm like, okay. So, I don't know, it was ridiculous. And then she's like, "The only way we would possibly do that is if you have a note from the instructor." So I called my instructor all in a panic, like, "Jim, I need you to I need you to write me a note so that I can check this book out for 15 minutes, take it down the hall, make copies, and return it, because the librarians are refusing to let me take it out unless you give me a written note." So he called me, he's like, "Yeah, that's fine, I'll give you a note tomorrow." So he gave me the note today, Wednesday, and I finally got the book. It took me 10 minutes to make the copies that I needed to, and I returned it. Luckily, the librarian that I spoke with today was nice about it. I spoke with 3 separate people. I really hate it. So I definitely know how everyone feels when they call into customer service talking to all these different people. You know, I don't blame them much for yelling at me and screaming at me because it's aggravating. Oh my god. People should not have to go through that. Like, if you can make someone's day a little bit easier just by bending a rule, you should. You know? Honestly, if that woman the first night had let me take the book down the hall for 15 minutes and bring it back, I would have had 2 more days to work on this assignment. It's due on Friday. I would have had Monday through Thursday to work on it instead of Wednesday and Thursday to work on it. It's ridiculous. Well, I want to end things on a positive note by sharing something lovely with everyone. I just found this Veggie Crisps. They're amazing. This is in the vending machine at school. I can't even believe it. I'm pretty amazed. I'm excited. Veggie Crisps. Yes, eat them. Also, Lipton green tea. Since I'm living with my parents now, that's pretty much all they drink, and I found that I pretty much like it, so I'm drinking that too. And, oh, this shirt. I don't necessarily thoroughly enjoy Green Day, but they've got some good stuff. And my brother got it for me for my birthday. So, it's a cool shirt. So, I just thought I'd share.